Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. We got some people joining us. Everyone, I want to make sure you guys, if you want me to see your comments, make sure you go to the top of this video and click on the link that says give StreamYard permission. Otherwise, all I see is Facebook user, Facebook user. I can't see your name or who it is commenting. So take like 2 seconds, go back out, click on that StreamYard option so that I can see who is here. I see a few people commenting. Thanks for the class. You are welcome. Awesome, awesome. Let me see if I'm going to go to my phone as well. I have to do this every time. Before we get started, let's see. Let me go to the phone. Welcome everyone. Come on in. Okay, hi Nanya. I see your name popping up. Welcome, welcome. I think my volume is good. All right. Okay, guys. Tune in from work. Welcome, welcome. All right, so I want to welcome everyone to tonight's class. Want to welcome all of you guys. Hello, hello. My name is Tina Payne. I am your Scrubs business coach, owner of Grace Health Scrubs, Tina and Payne Consulting, where I help nurses, women like you, go from being burned out at the bedside to being an overpaid scrub boss. So I am super excited to kick off our weekly training with you guys. I invited a lot of the newer people as well who just joined our group. Hello, hello, welcome. Make sure you guys go ahead and click the StreamYard link so I can see who's commenting, okay? That's going to be in the post. So tonight's class was just inspired by some of you ladies in the group who voiced to me or typed that you are having trouble with marketing. And actually, I asked you guys, like, what were some of your challenges with marketing? And a lot of you guys, some of you put marketing topics, and then some of you guys put sales. And so I just want to make sure you guys understand that there is a difference, number one, between marketing a business and then sales within a business, of course. So a lot of times people use those words interchangeably and they think they're doing one thing when they're actually not doing the thing that they actually need to be doing. So hello everyone. Hello, welcome, welcome. So when it comes to marketing your business, and this is it's gonna be kind of like a back and forth conversation as well, because I want you guys to let me know like what you're actually doing in marketing. So that'll be the first thing. Those of you guys who already have a scrubs business that is operational, what are you doing? What are some of your current marketing tips? Okay, just or not tips, marketing activities that you are currently doing. So you can start putting those in the comments. Um, so a lot of times when people start this business and they first get in the industry, they immediately, I have a lot of people that say, well, I'm not good with social media. I don't know where to start. How do I get an audience and things of that nature? So before you can even sell your product to someone, they have to know about the product first, right? Okay. So if they don't know anything about you or your brand or your company, if they've never seen it, haven't seen you, then they're going to be very reluctant when you send a, website link, you know. So you have to remember that people typically purchase from brands or people they know, like, and trust, or people who have already been in the marketplace. even if they were doing something completely different. Hi, Paula. Hi, Dee Dee. Um, so I want you guys to write that down, is that if you are having trouble with marketing, have you built up any awareness about your company, right? Like, do people know that you exist? How many people know? And so that goes along with the idea of having an audience or an email list or a subscriber list. Hey, Winnie. If you don't have individuals or people waiting to purchase, it's going to be very difficult. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, Dee Dee. So I'm glad you're commenting. So, um, how are you marketing? That is the question. So I haven't seen anybody put in here what they've been doing to market that they feel like maybe is not working for them. Okay. Along with the marketing is something that starts with a C. Okay. Because a lot of times, some of you, of course, not everyone, but some of you will get into business, any business, right? And you try something once, or you try it twice, you try it for a week, you try it for 2 weeks, and you are like, okay, it did not work for me. Thank you. Hey, the secret cocktail, you already know. I forgot I'm streaming in Black Nurse Entrepreneurs as well as YouTube, and inside of our private group. Consistency. Consistency. Most of you guys who are here are not here, or you're not seeing me because just started posting. Like, you've only seen one thing that I've posted, or one time that I've come on, on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, right? Consistency. You have to repeat. You have to be consistent. And I don't mean days and weeks, I mean months and months. Okay. Like, people really have to see you. And if you get nothing else from this is like one of the main things. It's like, you have to be consistent in what you're putting out there. So if you have to do it every day, you have to do it twice a day, 3 times a day, until you start seeing some results. Everything else is not going to matter. You're not even going to get to the sales portion, right? Okay, let me see. I see some comments. So some people are saying they've done billboards, and yes, billboards, social media, flyers, pop-ups, creating social media content. I post on all platforms and have added TikTok. I don't, okay. Someone's saying, I don't have a lot of content. Can I keep using the same content? You absolutely can. And I'm glad you brought that up. Repurposing content is very, very beneficial, right? Until you have accumulated content, meaning pictures or videos, you can cut them up and break it down in different ways, right? And put them in different platforms. So if you are someone who's always on TikTok, but you never have posted on Instagram or Facebook, then you can take that content and use it on a different platform, repurpose it. Um, so you absolutely can do that. But you do still have to have a strategy with your content, right? One of the things in my 5-day challenge that I give is I give like a 30-day content calendar that we discuss during that challenge. And it just gives you kind of some general ideas of some things you can post for a whole month. And then you can repeat that. All right. Let's see. We got someone who says that you have to put in the footwork. Absolutely. Absolutely. Footwork is necessary. So we talked about consistency, and making sure that you are being seen. Now, let me also mention this. You don't have to be on every single platform. Okay. Do the platforms, number one, that you feel comfortable with doing, that you have the most, audience or the most engagement. You can start with 2 platforms or 3 platforms, right? I highly suggest you reserve all of the platforms with your business name, but you don't have to necessarily run all the way, run back and forth trying to post on every place. Okay. But you need to find at least 2 that you can be consistent on, and trial that out for at least 90 days. Yes, Paula. Paula was in the challenge. She got it. She giving away some stuff from the challenge. Okay. It's an acronym. It stands for something. We'll go over that. But um you have to definitely choose your platforms, and I'm gonna talk about it at the end, Dee. Okay. You have to choose the platforms that you want to be consistent on. It's fine, it's not a problem, Paula. She's like, oops, no, 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 no. It's all good. Okay, so let's also talk about the different business models. Okay. So we've talked about in the past and other trainings how there's multiple business models within a scrubs business overall, right? Well, it's going to be different tactics or strategies you use for depending on which business model. To me, it takes a lot more work and effort to do marketing for your online business than your storefront or your brick and mortar business at times. You still need marketing, but it's a lot of technical things that are going on online, correct? So let's say you got your marketing down, but then you get people to your website from your marketing efforts and they still don't buy. I think that was one of the young ladies' comments yesterday. That means that, and she said she was getting a lot of people coming to her site, which is amazing, right? However, if they're not checking out, you need to do an audit. Not you, but you need to have someone else do a website audit, because you need to find out why people are leaving the website, why they're not checking out. Maybe the website's too slow. Maybe the pictures aren't loading. Maybe it's not mobile friendly, right? So there's going to be some reasons why people leave. If you got them to get there, then you need to find out what the issue is with them actually purchasing. Okay. And you have to be able to capture those people who land on your site. Yes, Victoria, she says, what is your customer's experience? Absolutely. What is the journey that you're taking them on? Okay. Um, Also with marketing, it's going to be a lot, have a lot to do with your message. Okay. The message that you're putting out there. Do you put out a confusing message? Are you inconsistent? Are you promoting the scrubs this week and then next week you're promoting purses? You know what I mean? Like, are you confusing your audience? Are you confusing them by sometimes posting about this thing and then the next thing you're posting, like you're all over the place. People can tell when you're confused, and confused people don't buy, correct? So you have to think about that as well, and anything we put out online, as you guys know, is here, it lives, and people love to screenshot stuff. So just keep that in mind when you're posting your personal business as well, because I've been seeing some stuff. I'm like, bless her heart, bless her heart. Bless them. Okay, do you have a preference for a website audit? There is a well, first of all, you can get a what is it called, a speed test done on your website for free. I'll have to find you. I'll put the link in here after I'm done. I have to go find it. Or someone may know what I'm talking about. It's on Google, and it can run a speed test on your site. So that will be one of the first things. And it'll tell you some of the things that are wrong with your site just based off of that website. So that's one thing you can do. The second thing with the website audit, I would go on Fiverr and type in website audit inside of their search engine or search section, and you probably will come up. It'll bring you up some potential people who you could hire to do the audit for you and let you know kind of what's going on. So I would do the free, website speed test first and see what recommendations you get off the free report, Google Analytics. Okay. Thank you, Shafane. And then take that report and reach out to someone on Fiverr and let them know, that you have some things you need assistance with, but just see what they say. But there is it's actual website. So I will find the link for you guys later on this evening, and I'll drop it in here. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so what else can you do for marketing your scrubs business? Um, I like to say, if you go to you know, you got to get out. You got to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. So getting out of your comfort zone means going to places in person, letting them know that you are a business and that you exist. Okay. Because a lot of times you think people know what you're doing and they don't. And a lot of times you don't, you are scared to even, you know, go out to places. You rather just call, but it honestly is going to be in your best interest to have a outreach day every week, or, you know, every other week, where you're actually getting out in the community and going from place to place and letting those companies know that you are open for business and you're ready to sell your uniforms, etc. And then also seeing kind of where they are within their you know, what their needs are, because it really comes down to, when you're dealing with companies, and I think I talked about this last week, but you have to find out what it is they need. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they don't need uniforms. Maybe they're not, maybe they don't have the budget for it, but they don't mind you coming in to sell to their staff, right? Maybe that's the need. Their staff, you know, works all day, 5, 6 days a week. They don't have time to shop. You could solve that problem by, okay, well, maybe we can do an employee appreciation day, you know, quarterly, where we come out and we set up for your staff. We bring pizza, you know, something along those lines. So yes, once a week. Okay. Some other things that you can do, that I've talked about in the past is going live. Okay. So go live on your social media. I know a lot of people don't like to go live. You don't like to get in front of the camera. You're not ready for that yet. You got to get this done. You got to feel perfect before you start talking. And then you just keep procrastinating, right? But honestly, doing videos and getting your face out there, talking to people, is highly beneficial. And that's good for online, or, you know, storefront or what have you. But especially online, you want to go live. You want to let people know what you're doing. You want to ask them to like and share your videos. And what could you be doing live, right? You could be showcasing your products. You could be educating the audience about what you have available, you know, because a lot of you guys are on here are nurses or in healthcare. You know, if I ask you right now, which one do you prefer? Put it in the comments. Joggers or straight leg pants? Drop it in the comments right now. What's your preference as of right now? Joggers or straight pants? Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. She said, "What you say?" Straight leg, straight leg. Okay. So that is how you kind of, that's a one question you can even ask your audience as you are going live, right? Or doing some type of online video. And honestly, a lot of you put joggers. Guess what? As of right now, joggers is what's selling. Like that ain't even rocket science. Okay? So if you have a brand, you need to be promoting the joggers, like primarily. You know what I mean? Like it's really, really a big deal right now. And I mean, we can't keep them in our actual store. Like we have to keep reordering sizes because joggers are super, super popular. So when you're showing pictures, when you're showing like, people wearing the products, you got to give people options, just like how I gave you this or that, right? That's an option. Go live if you have a store. If you have a store, you have a showroom, maybe you have a small office, maybe you are at an event, go live at this event. When you do pop-up shops, set up a tripod, go live, create that content so you can reuse it. Okay. Yes, customers love joggers now. Yeah. Yes, they do. So a lot of this is going to have to do with you getting out of your own way and getting in front of the people and letting them know what is going on, what your business is about. Okay. Another thing that I've had a few people do, a lot of my clients, I'll have them do an intro video and an intro post, because a lot of times you'll start posting stuff and people haven't even like they'll look at it, they'll keep scrolling. But if you haven't like done some type of introduction, and so this is my first call to action for you to do. If you've not done a video introduction on your personal page and a intro post where you can pin this on your personal page, I highly recommend you do it because people will share, 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 right? Make sure you tell people what to do as well. And I'm going to get to that in a second, the call to action. I get people all the time. I just lost my train of thought, but I get people all the time that will say, well, do I post on my personal or my business? Well, do you have people on your business page or on your personal page? Okay. Like start with your personal because that's where the most people are, correct? So you're going to tag your business. You're going to eventually tell them to go and like the page, but your people that you already have, take advantage of this platform. Okay. We be on there talking about everything else, talking about Chick-fil-A, talking about the movies, talking about the best man came out during Christmas. You'll talk about everything. The eggs is high, the gas is high, it was a snowstorm. You'll talk about all of that. But won't talk about your business consistently. Hello. Okay? Stop being scared. That's part of it. Stop being scared. I don't want people to think I'm trying to what? You trying to make money. What do you mean you don't want people to think you trying to do something? I want you to think I'm trying to sell something. I don't care. Yes, I'm trying to sell something. Guess why? Because I'm in business. Are you in business? Are you playing business? So tell me in the comment, those of you who have, are you in business? Or are you playing business? Let me know because that is what's going to take you from not getting people to your site and to purchasing from you to getting you the Shopify cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Okay? Stop playing. Like we're not investing all this time and money in these businesses to not see it through and to not fully commit and to not be consistent and to not reach out to the network that we already have. Be strategic, be intentional, and be consistent in your business. You got a real bank account for the business, I'm sure. You done set up some real things for the business. You got a phone, an email, a website, but you scared. Stop. That's part of marketing. You have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations and talk about your business, promote your business, share your business. That's part of it. That's not all you do, but if you're not doing those things, it's going to be very difficult for you. It is. Okay. Okay. So, some other things you can do with marketing. Again, how I'm asking you guys questions, you can ask your audience or people who are following you thought-provoking engagement type of questions, like I just asked you. What your preference is, what colors you prefer, what brands do you prefer? When's the last time you bought scrubs? How often do you buy scrubs? These are questions that you can ask in the interim of you promoting your new scrub set or your new brand that you just got, right? Somebody says scare money don't make money. Exactly. Exactly. So you are very, very, you're beyond capable. So anyway, marketing, getting people in the room, getting people to inquire, getting people to raise their hand and say, wow, you started a scrubs business, you started a uniform company. Wow. Tell me more about that. What do you have? Where's your website? Or do you have a flyer? On that, all that type of stuff. That is how you first get people intrigued and interested. And people need to see consistency. And sometimes they need to see you like 7 to 30 times before they even join your group or join your email list or even go to your website. So I know some of you guys, probably think like, well, I'm not a salesman. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not good at sales. Well, you're going to have to get good. And it's not going to happen overnight. I promise. Sometimes it will take a little bit of time, right? But you got to know that you're the one who has to work through that and you have to get past it. So we can't get to the money until we let the people know what's going on. And they have to be it has to be in alignment with what they need, right? So um the thing I wanted to say about call to actions, this was something else that I just want to make sure I didn't forget. When you are reaching out to people as far as like online posting and things of that nature, you want to give people an actual task to do, right? So if I posted this video on my personal page right now and I just posted it, you know, start your own scrubs business, whatever, and left it at that, nobody would probably like or comment. I mean, maybe a couple likes and then that will probably be it. People keep scrolling, right? But if I say, learn how to become a six-figure scrub boss, click this link right here, or reach out to me within the next 24 hours so I can help you, or give them something to do. You got to tell people what to do. If you don't tell them what to do, guess what? They're not going to do anything. And y'all know, because y'all some of them people. I'm serious. It's real. You know how we are as a human, in human nature. We have to be told things like, oh, I come back to that. I'll scroll back up or I'll remember to come back. You're not going to remember. You're not going to remember. So you got to tell people, do it now. Do it within 48 hours or 24 hours today, right now. Share this out. So don't post anything without giving a call to action. Do not. Or some type of, task for them to do, whether it's a share, like, comment, go to this website or whatever. Stop posting and thinking people gonna do something that you got in your head. They don't know what you want them to do. They're like, oh, that's cute. That's a real cute outfit she got on. She looked cute in her photo shoot. Okay, y'all with me? So consistency, we talked about getting out of your comfort zone, making sure you have a call to action. Also, I talked about having your message on point. What is it that you're trying to get people to do and why? So let me go ahead and continue on with a few other things you can do with your marketing. Networking. Networking can be a form of marketing. Okay. If you, again, are someone who doesn't like to mingle with people, get out to different events, I highly, highly recommend you make it a conscious effort this year and say, you know what? I'm going to make sure I'm at least 10 events this year. Some local, maybe some out of town. People need to know about my business. People need to know about me. However many events, but be intentional about that. Black History Month is next month. There's all kinds of opportunities. Even if you don't have your inventory yet, you just have your name. Let's say you have your website domain, you have your logo or your colors. You can just do a setup where you're just informing the public that you are going to be launching and you want to collect emails, right? You got pins, you might have a few mugs. Maybe maybe you sponsor an event. I've sponsored a lot of different events to get my name out there. Seek out, different organizations that have events coming up. You can even if you are in the Black Nerds Entrepreneur Group, there's plenty of events going on. There's plenty of people here who have virtual and in person events that may need sponsorship. Why not reach out and see if you can sponsor as a scrubs business or a uniform business? Okay. Also, giving away samples. I'm not giving away no scrubs, Tina. I'm not doing that. You know how much these scrubs cost? Yes, I do. But guess what? That's part of marketing as well, right? Let's say you go to 5 different, schools in your area, allied health schools or nursing schools or dental schools, right? You find out who is the DON or who is the not DON, who is the administrator or who is the dean. Maybe you take a packet, your folder, and a little bag with a set of scrubs that you want to donate or give them a sample of. What if you did that every quarter? Once a month free scrubs. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Maybe you sponsor a student and the company will be like, wow, we didn't even know you were existed. Thank you. Right? That's giving before you're getting. So that is another strategy, but it's something that can be very beneficial. So the networking, if you are in an area where you have a chamber of commerce, if you have a urban league, reach out to them and see how they can help you market. Okay. Also, partnerships, partnering with other businesses that are doing events or that are hosting, just different things in the community or online, right? So it may seem like it's a lot of, a lot of things to do, but that's just how marketing is. You never stop. You're not going to be like, "Ooh, I'm here now. Let me stop marketing." I'm here now. Let me stop running Facebook ads. No, right? So it's going to be you know, accumulation of things. But the thing I want you to really know is that once you find things that work for you, for your business, then you 10x those things, right? So let's say I try 5 things over the next 90 days. I'm testing them out. Whatever is not bringing in money or customers, I'm going to, after that 90 days, I'm going to let it go. Okay. I'm going to replace it with something else. Right? But it has to be a consistency. You have to test things out. What works for me may not work for you because maybe maybe you don't have that same personality or you can put in that same energy, right? So maybe you have to do something else that maybe I'm not good at. Okay? What about paid Facebook ads? Absolutely. This is the thing about ads. Well, a lot of people probably have lots to say about ads, but what I will say is before you start running Facebook ads, because I don't want you guys to waste money. There is a place for ads, number one, but if you're running the ads to your website, you absolutely need to do that audit and that speed test first. Okay. Because there's no point of paying all this money, getting people to the site, and then they're not impressed and they're not ready to check out. Right. Because you're going to see really quick it's not working. And it may not be the Facebook ad, it's going to be your website. So get that checked out first. But the second thing is if you are not experienced in running ads, you don't know how to choose an audience, you don't know how to scale it, you don't know all those different things that come with running ads, please hire an expert. Yes, Fiverr has a plenty of people, okay? But if you don't know what you're doing, you don't need to be doing it personally yourself, okay? The next thing about ads is when you hire someone to run your ads, that's all they're doing. They're not coming up with the creative for you, like the picture and the wording. Just know that. So you need to make sure that you have that in place as well. So if you want to come up with it, great. If you're really trying to make sure your message and you have a great offer gets across, then you need to hire a copywriter or have someone else who's has experience with that help you with your actual ad. Okay. Um, let me see, what else am I missing? I definitely need an audit for my web page. I sell more out of my storefront. Great. That's awesome. Um, let me see what else. I just did a giveaway. Who said that? Oh, okay, Tony. I'm just reading these comments. I just did a giveaway to a nursing home to the person over their uniform program. So we have been asked to come in and sell to the staff. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Tony, congratulations. That's exactly what I was just talking about. You got to get your foot in the door. These administrators sometimes or office managers, their job is to tell you no. Like they're going to stand there and be like, no solicitation. No, 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 no. But if you come in with a different angle, you never know. Just have a free pair for the month. Okay. Awesome, Shamel. Okay, somebody said radio station. Absolutely. Absolutely. And I know some of the radio stations do offer like a discount in Black History Month. So reach out. I know ours usually does here in Cincinnati. See if you can get like some promotions as well. Okay, okay. I'm just reading y'all comments. Y'all good. Hire copywriter noted. Yes. Thank you, Tina. Okay, yeah. Network is key. Absolutely. Oh, she said open your mouth and speak about your business. Yes, yes, yes. So, like all of those things I just talked about, that is marketing. Though that is marketing. And so that's what's going to get people across the finish line or across the checkout. Um, so I'm not going to go into like quote unquote sales tonight. That's what I'm going to talk about really in our 5-day challenge coming up in February. But one of the things I will say is when you do have people land on your site and they get to the checkout, you want to make sure you have some options for them to Apple Pay. I think you can even add Amazon Pay. You can have Afterpay. So just think about those things as well. Let me see what other things you guys are saying. How would you know what size to bring for the donation? Um, you can maybe bring a few sizes with you and let them know, hey, I wanted to donate these. I have a few sizes. Which size do you want? Like you're not gonna just take it and drop it off. You're gonna talk to someone. You know what I mean? Michelle says career centers offer nursing programs, health science. I got a big contract with schools. Congratulations. That's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. That is amazing. Um, April says she took one of each. Yep, there you go. Bring one of each. Yep, everybody got the same answer. Exactly. How do you feel about brand ambassadors? Oh, yes, brand ambassadors and influencers. Okay. I absolutely think that brand ambassadors can be a really good thing if you get the right people on your team. Okay. So think of them as a team member, number one, but don't get people who are shy like you, who don't have a big following. Like, you need the people who have, a bigger following than you because you need their influence. Basically, you need them to bring an audience. Um, so I would highly recommend brand ambassadors. And I would say you need at least 10 to really have multiple people kind of bringing sales to your website and things of that nature. Um, so try to work your way up to 10 and then, make sure that they actually have a higher following. And not only do they have a higher following, but that their people are engaging. They have the analytics to show you that on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. Let's see what else. I have a meeting with one next month. Congratulations. See, y'all doing the thing. I'm literally stuffing envelopes right now to send to nursing schools and allied health programs. Okay, Bailey. Oh, yeah. And Bailey is one of our newest in our Scrub Shop Academy. So awesome, Bailey. You're already working. She says she's meeting with a young lady who has 500,000 followers and is a plus size model for Fashion Nova. See what I'm saying? That's good. See, that's good. That's good. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I love that. Oh my gosh. Um, let's see. Also, what I would say, Bailey, you said stuffing envelopes. I would also plan on following up in person with those companies that you're sending that information to. Okay. What should it where do you get an ambassador contract? What should it entail? A nurse influencer with 10,000 follow showed interest. So they have some different ones online. Um, but basically you want to give them some actual tasks to do. Like you want to give them things to do each month, whether it's giving you pictures, whether it's posting a certain amount of time, whether that's having your business name in their bio. You also want to give them some kind of way to track their affiliate, or their affiliate commission or what have you. If you use like Shopify or something like that, they have a lot of influencer and affiliate programs that you can easily set up, and it'll allow you to create a special link and you can see how many people purchased from that person's link. Let's see. I gave a lot of older scrubs to a new CNA school that starts out and about to seal the deal. Okay, wonderful. I called my insurance company and got a list of medical doctors and sent out every week to each of them on the list. Awesome. That's awesome, Thelma. I was still in follow up um, by phone or in person, right? Okay. You guys have been amazing. I'm super, super glad that you were this engaged, and hopefully some of this information helped you. I want you just to, just remember that this is a journey in your business. This is not an overnight thing. Yes, you can have some, very quick success and quick wins in this industry, but you still need to know that you have to put in that foundation as far as working with, posting, social media, and things of that nature. Um, you still have to build that brand awareness and let people know that, hey, I am here, right? Um, it was something else I was going to mention. I just lost my train of thought again. Oh, somebody else mentioned something I wanted to go back to. I'm trying to think. What was it? What was it? Oh, congratulations. I was just asked to be a uniform supplier of one of my childhood nurse friends who is in the process of opening a CNA school. Boom. That's what I call a partnership right there. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations, Paula. Like, yes. Oh, this is the other thing. When people see you're serious about your business and you're not just playing around and, you know, have posted sometimes, not being consistent, every few months you say something, they will take you serious. Y'all hear me? When you are serious and you show up for yourself in your business, other people will do the same. Other people will do the same. So just remember that. And sometimes it takes our friends or people who actually know us a little longer because they so used to us doing all kinds of things. They're like, oh, she ain't gonna stick with it. I'm not about to get excited. She's not gonna stick with that. She's gonna be doing something else next week. I am not about to even get excited. And that's how they be, right? So once you are like, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is my business, you gonna take me serious, I'm here to stay, they will see that. They will see that. Um, so I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. It was something else, y'all. I didn't write no notes down tonight to make sure I ain't forget nothing. But any final questions before I tell you guys about the challenge? For those who have been asking about it, I'll let you guys know here in a second. I want to make sure I give you guys opportunity if you have any additional questions about marketing. I did want to say real quick about billboards. That's what I keep forgetting. The billboards are really a good idea. One, they're good if you do have a physical location, but they're also good if you have online too. So I would say, and this I got from Candace Holyfield. She's another amazing brilliant. She is the brilliant marketing lady, six-figure spa chick. Digital billboards, digital. Okay. After, I would say 2 weeks after I put up my first digital billboard, I got a contract um, with a national organization that's in multiple states. So it doesn't cost a lot for digital. You can find different companies. The one that we used was Blip, BLIP. All right. Blip billboards. But it was like $20 a day. You could turn them on, turn them off. They can help you with the graphics for the billboard and all of that. So that honestly, not a real like a stationary billboard. You can do those, but I would start off with digital to kind of keep your cost, down, and to make sure that you stick with it. That's what I was trying to remember. Winnie, it's blip.com, I think. Just Google it just to make sure. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, guys. So if you don't have any other questions about marketing, is it okay to sign up again for the challenge? Yes, you can. Because I'm always going to be bringing something new. Believe me. Okay. So you always, it's there. Okay. So turn this off for a second. So February 13th, and some of you guys have already signed up, and I commend you for jumping right on it. So February 13th, the day after the Super Bowl, okay? And for those of you who know me, I'm a football fan. I'm Cincinnati Bengals. Yes, that's us. But so I did a little football theme, right? But it's the day after the Super Bowl is when we're going to start. It's February 13th through the 17th. And it is a 5-day Grow Your Scrubs Biz Challenge. All right. So basically, I'm going to be covering the blueprint of launching your scrubs business. Sad? What are you saying sad for? Tell me why you sad. We're going to be talking about launching your scrubs business if you're new. How to assess the health of your overall business, meaning how do you make sure that your business is optimized and that you're doing the things that you actually need to be doing to make money, okay? Because it's all about growing with sales. We're going to talk about growing your email list and how to automate sales. Also, how to get your business to 10K months consistently. And so we have 2 tickets available for that as far as like price points. So general admission, we will meet at 7:00 every single day. Everyone will meet at 7. 7 to 8 is general admission, which is $97. And then those of you who want to do VIP, you will meet me. We'll meet from 7 to 8:45. Okay, so you get 45 extra minutes of coaching, and we'll meet on Zoom every day. Monday through Thursday for VIP. Okay. So if this is something that you're interested in, I highly, highly recommend that you join, because we're going to be giving you a lot more tips on different things you can do to boost your sales, things that have worked. I'll have some guest speakers and things of that nature. Last time we had, and I haven't done this in a while, last time we had a young lady who, based off of what our speaker told her, was able to go out and get $80,000 in funding, like literally in 24 hours. Okay. So you just never know who's going to be there. I'm definitely going to have someone there talking about business credit, business funding as well, because I really believe that in order to grow your business, it takes money to make money. And the money does not all have to be out of your hard-earned capital that you're doing at work, right? Your hard-earned cash. So I highly recommend you guys go to the website, growyourscrubsbizchallenge.com, if you want to stay tapped in to what we're going to be doing. So I'm super excited for that. Are you doing one in March? I'm on an assignment. I don't know when I'll be doing the next one. The last one I did in July of last year. So I haven't done one in a long time. Okay. So I have no idea when I'll be doing another one. If you are planning to join and you're worried about watching the replay will be available for the general people up until that Saturday. You can go back and rewatch. If you're a VIP, you'll have 7 days to watch. So basically up until like February 25th. Okay. Any other questions before we wrap up? Let me also say, if you are someone who is needing to get more help with your business and you are ready to kind of pull the trigger on that, I want to make sure you guys know that you can always reach out to us as well. And our team can get you going, okay, and get you started. I've had some people today message me about the academy, and I want to make sure that if you're on watching and that's something you really, really want to do, please put that in the comment section so we can reach out to you and get you scheduled for a call. Okay. All right. So that is all I have for tonight. Thank you again for being so engaged and asking so many amazing questions. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and hop off of here, and I will see you guys next time. All right. So I appreciate it. Talk to you later. Have a good night.